Hey there, you with the stars in your eyes. My name is Karis. I'm STARCASTING to you from the City of Angels. Thank you so much for being here and listening to the Voice of Astrology podcast. This is your astrology cosmic superpower for the week beginning Sunday, February 1st through Saturday, February 7th, 2026. Let's journey together with astrology and explore how to connect with the stars, the planets, the energies for our new week ahead. Sunday, the Sun's Day, we start off the week on the Sun's Day with the full moon in Leo, ruled by the Sun. The full moon in Leo shines the light, the consciousness, the awareness of what is original and unique to you. The Sun is a star, and everyone has their own original light to shine. In the whole history of the world before you, the future of the world after you, there is only one you, and that is fact. What is the light, the expression, the talent that you need to not only express, but Leo is the time of development where the teenager rebels and has to find their own originality. So what is it that you are longing, yearning to express that is unique to you? This is what the full moon in Leo is highlighting for all of us. You have your own unique light to shine and express. Do that. If you don't know what it is, how do you know? Leo rules over the heart, which is the truth of your heart and what it is that you love. Monday, the moon's day. This is still having the moon in Leo, and the moon in Leo makes a square volatile connection to the outer generational planet Uranus in Taurus. Now, this is a day to watch your emotional, psychological, and yes, physical health, because the moon in Leo is fiery, it's too hot, it's too spicy, and when it makes that square connection to the outer generational planet Uranus, which can be upsetting and volatile in peace-loving Venus-ruled Taurus. This is watch the sweets, the overindulgence, the sugar. So taking care of the stomach on the moon's day, which is what the moon rules over, physically and emotionally, your emotional body and the stress. Watch the diet always, but in particular on this Monday, February 2nd. Tuesday, Mars' day, we have the outer generational planet Uranus stationing direct in the sign of fixed Earth Taurus. Now, the outer generational planet Uranus is what's called the higher octave of Mercury. Mercury is the everyday mind and communication. Uranus, the higher octave of Mercury, is how a whole generation transforms over a longer period of time. Uranus being the planet that takes a long time to move through one sign, one division of the sky. Now, with Uranus direct in Taurus, think of the shaking, rattling, and rolling of a thunderbolt in the sky, oranos, as we say in Greek, which is the liberation, the freedom of where you have money blocks. Taurus is the great builder. It's what you love and what you want to create over time. And wherever you have the money blocks about abundance, this is Taurus, and Uranus is shaking up that past brainwashing and conditioning. Find what it is that you love and do that. Now, the key with Uranus and Taurus is Gaia, Mother Earth, your true nature. What is your nature and what do you just have the knack for? Create that, do that, and watch the money flow in your life. Wednesday, Mercury's day, we have the moon now in Virgo, ruled by Mercury, which is the mind, thinking, and Virgo, moon in Virgo, needs and loves to create habits. The things that we think habitually, these are the mental habits of the moon in Virgo and how they make us feel. Now, the moon in Virgo makes a sextile aspect to Jupiter exalted in Cancer. Jupiter is all about the gratitude and getting in the habit of saying thank you all of the time for everything in your life. Watch how your emotional body, this is Jupiter exalted in Cancer, just increases and keeps feeling better and better. This is sensitive Cancer, and how you feel with Jupiter exalted as we connect to the moon sextile Jupiter, developing the habit that just keeps going and going like Jupiter of gratitude for everything in our life. Thursday, Jupiter's day, we now have the moon moving into cool air cardinal Libra that wants peace. The moon in Libra is making an opposition connection to Neptune now in All About Me, Aries. Now, the moon opposing that then makes an air trine flow to Pluto in Aquarius, Mars in Aquarius, which is all about the freedom, the people, the power to the people. As we move into Friday, the moon in Libra then makes a synergy air trine, synergy of connection to the sun. So the two luminaries, the two lights, the moon and the sun, with this beautiful blending of triangle harmony, is when the inner and outer are in beautiful communication with each other, meaning your mind and your heart is lined up and saying yes to movement, which is air, greater thought, freedom, and movement. On Friday, we also have Mercury moving into its detrimental placement of Pisces, which is ruled by Jupiter. Whenever we have Mercury in a Jupiter-ruled sign, meaning Sagittarius and Pisces, this is when we want to be extra cautious about what we agree to, signing on the dotted line. And the Mercury in Pisces, ruled by Jupiter, is more about listening as opposed to talking. Mercury in a Jupiter rule sign is great for just talking and talking, but it needs to also take in and assess the information that is being given to you. Saturday, Saturn's day, as we close out the week, the moon then moves into her fall placement of Scorpio, ruled by Mars, and makes a water trine flow to Mercury now in Pisces. Now, Pisces with Mercury is channeling the ocean of emotion into writing, journaling, but also the moon trine Mercury with the water element is about telling your story. So even if you don't write things down, perhaps you will gather some friends, some loved ones, where everyone tells their story, especially of how they have been hurt and or victimized, and get the story up and out and have it be witnessed. This is the important part, that you are heard, that you are seen, that you are witnessed about how the childhood moon in Scorpio, wherever that pain and emotion is. There's a wonderful way to be seen, heard, let it up and out. It doesn't mean stay in that emotion forever, but the moon trine Mercury in water does need an expression, whether it's writing or being with people that you love, to tell your story. So the week is starting off with tapping into the courage of the heart and expressing it with the full moon in Leo. And then as the moon starts to wane from the full moon, it is the expression and the releasing of thought patterns and emotions that have been a block for way too long, perhaps in your life. Thank you, everyone, for being here and listening to the Voice of Astrology podcast. I will see you all in the stars.